ham and cheese deli. I know. It's old school. Get yourself a sandwich for later. We can munch on it all day. Until we get to Chinatown, we'll get some egg rolls or something. Yeah, that says what the sandwiches are, baby. Also, breakfast is served all day if you want one of the breakfast items.
Okay.
This is like authentic San Francisco, not like the tourist place. I think I'm gonna get.
We can get either this or that, or is this?
That's the same thing, like the praised cheeses. Like this just shows what they are.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. Jamboni fromage. Joe Formaggio.
Totally insane.
It's the same menu.
That's the one I want.
Okay. I think I got it. Ooh.
Oh, that Joe Formaggio looks good too.
That breakfast muffin looks pretty good. But I think I'll get a they all look so good. Banh mi. You ever heard of a banh mi? Banh mi. Here. Okay. It's a pun. They're doing a
lot
pun.
of these are.
Yeah. Like in Bob's Burgers. You watch Bob's Burgers? No. He does.
I think I watched one
his
episode.
menu. There's always one item on the menu. He does a pun item. Yeah. Banh mi. In Vietnamese cuisine, banh mi is a short baguette with thin, crisp crust and a soft, airy texture, split lengthwise and filled with meat and savory ingredients like a submarine sandwich, and served as a meal.
One of those before.
So, in a lot of towns that have a Vietnamese population, there's places that sell banh mi sandwiches. They're like banh mi sandwich shops. Yeah. So that's like their version of that. You know. I think I might get the praised cheeses. What do you think?
I think I'm switching from the totally insane to the Joe Formaggio.
Okay, let's do it. I mean, the breakfast muffin looks good, but I think a sandwich would hold together better on the go.
Yeah.
And they got like souvenirs. They've got like vintage 49ers and Warriors hats and sweaters that they sew, and old pop machine. Looks like it doesn't work. Dead. Just for decoration. Oh yeah, I remember Terry.
He was a cowboy.
Hello. I think that technically counts as a diorama.
Oh yeah.
Technically, because it's three-dimensional.
The little scene.
It's a little scene that's three-dimensional inside of a box. So yeah, I think it's technically a diorama. This one is too.
Yeah.
Never not a good idea. Ham and cheese.
That's great.
their logo. Ham and cheese. Pretty simple. Hey, look, it's Mr. T.
You know Jibba Jabba.
I love the A-Team. It's awesome. I love it when a plan comes together.
Don't make me mad. Shut up.
Super Walkman.
Oh yeah. Nice.
So 80s.
Very super Walkman.
Yeah, it was the Super Walkman, not just the Walkman. That's old hat at that point. You gotta get the Super Walkman.
Right. What? I can't remember the difference.
Neither can I.
4K.
Yeah, something like that. Auto reverse.
Yeah. Yeah. Or like when you don't have to take the tape out and flip it.
That's auto reverse.
Okay.
That's auto reverse. Yeah, that's what that's called.
Okay. It's been a while.
Yeah. Otherwise it'd be auto rewind.
Right.
Yeah. But that's like how the other side works, is it just like plays it from the other side.
Right. Yeah. Basically 2 in 1.
2 in 1, yeah. And they got the sit-down Pac-Man too.
Oh, remind me, I've got SE stickers.
Ah, cool.
If you want some.
Cool.
Give out or whatever. 49ers.
Oh man, that's cute. These are all vintage. They buy them on eBay and shit, and then they resell them here as souvenirs that people can buy. And they just mark them up a little bit from whatever they paid on eBay. I almost want to buy that one. That's hilarious. I think it's our turn. Maybe. Are we next? Praise Jesus, Joe Formaggio.
Right.
Just want to drink, guys?
You want a beer or anything?
No. I've got water in the car.
That's it.
32.94, buddy.
$32.94. Yeah.
Like the little grocery cart.
Fruity hot dog. Oh, it's in a little shopping cart, yeah. Oh, look, they got little to-go boxes too. You know, antipesto and. Thank you.
97 is your number, okay?
Thank you.
About 5 minutes.
Thank you very much. They also sell these like hot sauces, mustards, coffee. Sure you don't want a beverage of any kind?
Oh, I've got water in
Get
there.
the water.
I'm taking it to go, right?
Yeah. I love the overriding Pac-Man theme. There's nothing more 80s than Pac-Man, as far as I'm concerned.
Totally 80s.
I mean, there was no Pac-Man. I mean, I guess maybe in the very, very late 70s, but yeah, Pac-Man was pretty much gone out of being mega star by the 90s. It was Mario and Sonic at that point, so. I mean, he was still around, but he wasn't the mega star anymore.
Yeah.
You guys want to drink now?
Yeah,
You guys got chips over there?
sure. Yes.
I've got a childhood friend that's he's San Francisco 49ers fan. He and his dad both were big 49ers fans.
You want to get him a souvenir?
No, but I was thinking about
I'll
taking
pay
a
for it.
picture. I was thinking about taking a picture and sending it.
Yeah, go for it. Your camera. I mean your phone.
Yeah.
You can use your phone.
Trying to decide what to take.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, that's the Giants. Beast mode.
They stole it from the Seahawks.
End zone animal.
And these are vintage? Or like not vintage, but
Yeah, they're not new.
yeah. They're like
I'm guessing they buy them from eBay and then they mark them up, you know?
$49.
Yeah. But you can get
49ers.
these. You can get these on eBay for probably, you know, $20. But then you gotta pay. You have to have it shipped, and it's just a quick souvenir someone might buy and say, you know what, that's cool. I like that. Maybe take that. Super Bowl champs, or I don't know. But just plate over here. And maybe like one further back that kind of captures the whole deal. Let's look
96.
for next. There's some hats over here. Do you see these? See sports.
That's a blast from the past. Logo.
Oh yeah. Take a picture of this display. Of the pins. Maybe a close-up of one of them. I don't know. They're fans of Bob's Burgers also. It's the same art style. So that they're doing the puns thing probably because of Bob's Burgers.
Oh, yeah.
Ham a good day. See, that's what they do on Bob's Burgers. Yeah, this is 100% homage to Bob's Burgers. It's like just an old-fashioned family restaurant. Nothing pretentious or fancy at all. Just like
What channel was
Fox.
Yeah.
What? It's dead. Lame. It's just a table now. Just like the soda machine, it's purely decorative. Well, I wouldn't say it's purely decorative. It's functional as a table. Oh yeah, that's a cool one. Look at them ladies. 86 cheerleaders.
That's what their hair says.
Oh, did you see the gum machine?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we're sitting here looking at the menu, staring at the menu. We didn't even see that there. Too much to look at, yeah. Ah, looks like I'm still recording.
Not in interval.
No, not in interval mode. Hopefully. See, interval mode was in something they brought back on the 3S that hasn't existed since the Go 1, and a lot of people were super excited about it because a lot of people love that mode because they don't have to deal with the camera, like saying, "Oh, I forgot to tell it to start recording, and so
Especially as an action camera.
yeah, as an action cam. Yeah, when you're out surfing or whatever, you know, it can just start recording on its own.
Yep.
Catch a little bit here, a little bit there. Like it does have a use case for sure. I don't know that I would use it, but it's not on the Go 3. Although we got new firmware after the Go 3S came out, and some of the stuff on the Go 3S, like jitter, like they changed like whatever they called night stability they changed the name to jitter blur, and so it got renamed on my camera to jitter blur also, and jitter blur reduction. It had a different name before, so in other words, some of the features of the Go 3S, because they share the same action pod, they're bringing some of them over, so it's possible that I'll get that, but some of them I won't get, like the Apple Find My and the 4K and all that stuff. But some of them I might get.
5 minutes.
What do you think the next one will have?
Salad. Double card.
Based on their previous releases, my best guess would be like a 6.7K, such that you could do free frame 4K and reframe.
Still in 4K.
Yeah, still in 4K.
The end product would be
Yeah.
4K.
The end product would be 4K because you're filming in 6K, and so then you could then like do this. You could do a pan, you could do an up, down, a crane or whatever, tilting and panning, or just to correct an angle or whatever it is, you know.
They could make one with 2 lenses.
Because that's what they did. Like the 1RS that I have is 6K, and then the X4 is 8K, and it just came out, and so, and then the Go 3 is 2.7K, and then the Go 3S is 4K, but it has. And then what they do is like you'll find like the slow-mo and stuff like that. It'll have like improvements over the previous one. Like what I'm saying is that like you can't do, for instance, maybe slow-mo in 4K, but whereas I need to go below 2.7K to do slow-mo, you need to go below 4K to do slow-mo, and the frame rates are higher so that you can slow it down even more. Like, so there's incremental changes all over the place with each iteration that they do, and so that's what I would expect for the next one, is incremental sort of. That looks like us.
97.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Figure out which sandwich is yours too. I've got all my cameras, so I'm just gonna let it keep rolling.
I wonder if they'll make
Maybe you'll say something interesting.
a 360 version of the little tiny guy. Like,
I mean, I don't know how that would
miniature
work, but
version of
that's an
yours.
interesting concept.
you could have the magnet on the bottom edge of one of the short edges, so you just kind of set it on things. Like a weeble wobble almost.
Speaking of which, I want you to have this. I actually have 6 of them in my apartment. I give them to someone whenever they complete a viewing of the movie.
Alright.
It's a badge of honor that you've earned for
Thanks.
sitting through the whole thing. Just don't do any time traveling,
Right.
because your ears will start to bleed. I'll let him go first.
That's
Oh,
right.
goodness.
And
And you'll lose your
My
handwriting.
will be
Yeah.
even worse than it already is.
Right.
Maybe that's what's wrong. Maybe my handwriting is because I'm time traveling and don't know it.
Could be. The boxes are not one-time use only. They're recyclable. All you have to do is turn it off, and then turn it back on, and you've created sort of a new time bubble with a new A end and a new B end, you know.
Right.
So they are reusable, but you have to just basically do a cold boot, essentially. Restart it. Okay. One more. See, it's a little overcast today.
Yeah, it was beautiful earlier.
Yeah, it was, but we've been driving towards the... Oops, not that way, that's dead end.
Towards the water.
Towards the water, so that could be why. It's pouring in through the Golden Gate. Okay, one more.
The slow street thing is weird to me. Oh wow, that's nice. So what's the rule? Like, you're not supposed to drive on it if you don't live here or something?
Yeah, except that I went the wrong way, so now I'm forced to. But now, oh, no beach access. One more. That's the light up there. That's clearly where we need to be going. I should have gone up California instead of going up that side street. But this is where we want to go. Thought we'd have a few bites of the sandwich on the beach, because last time I took you to Baker Beach, we barely got out of the car, and because there was a lot more to see. And actually, if you do walk down to the beach, it's, in my view, probably the most spectacular view in the city, because you get like this close-up view of the bridge that, if you haven't seen it from that angle, it's pretty special. I mean, it's nice from the other side, from Crissy Field, but it's like, it's more rugged on this side, because you get the Marin headlands and the sand, you know.
Lobos Valley.
Yes. So some hiking trails all over the place.
Seeing those Waymos everywhere.
Yes, we have to ride in one before you leave. Here we go. Baker Beach. Yeah, since I can just cycle through the cameras, there's no reason not to just keep recording. Because who knows what, I mean, X is almost like a dash cam, you know, who knows what could happen.
Exactly. There's the beach. Plus, didn't we have all of our gear with us last time? That's the reason why we didn't spend much time outside.
I'm not sure. I think we were just like, I had a lot that it was like the first day, and I wanted to show you all this other stuff. So we made a quick pit stop here, but we didn't. It takes a minute to walk down to the beach.
Yeah.
But now we have these sandwiches, and they're hot and yummy. And sandwiches taste better when you're outside.
Yeah. I think everything does.
Oh, hey, that's stopping for no reason. Yeah. Indecisive. It's like, which one do I want? Okay.
Does he have a camera? No.
Chairs.
Mirror.
They've got chairs, though.
Yeah. Could have brought our chairs, I suppose. I've got those little backpacking chairs, too.
Yeah, it's a little overcast, but still should be pretty nice if we walk down there.
There it is.
Oh, wait, that seems to be one way that way. Yeah. Do not enter. Hold on a second. There we go. You got the sandwiches, I get the camera. The hat will probably die before we get down there, but I got this now, so we're gonna just keep cycling through cameras as the day progresses. And then when we get back, I'll switch one hat cam for a different one.
So in your
And you can, this is 8K,
what? Well, with the
but with the reframing,
hat one.
2.7K.
Yeah, does that?
It
what does
actually
that
looks
give
pretty
you?
good. It looked pretty. I was kind of surprised at how nice it looked.
Well,
But
as
it's
far
way
as-
better than 1080p, you know.
As far as the chunk of minutes each that it makes.
Yeah, I'm
Do
not
you
sure
remember?
about that. I think all action cams generally record either 30-minute chunks or they don't have a limit, one or the other.
Well, my 360 does 8-minute chunks. When it's in.
Oh, hold on. I gotta take my scratch caps off. I want the video to be looking its best, and I'm not gonna drop it in the sand. So we're gonna do.
When in 360, 5.7 or whatever, it makes 8-minute chunks.
Recording. Alright, now we're gonna do like this. We're gonna do a third person view. Visible selfie stick.
So it does it in 30-minute chunks then?
Yeah, I think so. But it only stops recording for a second. I think it has to by law, or else they have to pay a tariff because it's a camera and not an action cam, something like that. It says stupid tariffs again. Let's go down to the hard packed sand because it's easier to walk on.
Sounds good.
This one's supposed to be able to record, in my tests, for 41 minutes indoors with no wind, like 70 degrees without overheating. We got all, it's cold and windy out here, so hopefully I can get over an hour. Which I don't plan to be here an hour, but you know what I mean. Oh, hey, water. I guess we can stop now. Sure did. Still recording?
What's that be on the side?
Microphone. No, I lost the microphone out of it. I'll cut that out. Microphone. Probably in the box. Yeah, microphone adapter.
Yep.
Yeah. I was keep down here. Sublime.
Yeah.
down and have a few bites of sandwich. Find and grab some rocks somewhere. Yeah, maybe.
You don't want to take some pictures of the bridge.
Yeah, for sure. Is it there? Okay. Stop recording. Boop, boop. Okay, and we're gonna power down for a minute while I eat. Although apparently you can leave it in standby mode and it doesn't drain the battery too bad. But anyway, thank you. One guy posted to Reddit, he's like, I went to the beach and I got sand inside my selfie stick. Is there any way to disassemble it? I'm thinking, I don't think so. I think you're fucked.
Yeah. Probably
Yeah.
like, it's all gritty and stuff.
Praise Jesus. Oh, that's a question. Is my hat cam still going? Let's see. It is. Holy crap. Oh, it's at 37.5 minutes. That means it's going to die any second now. In the next 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah.
about a little rock climbing, huh? You say you like national parks?
Well, rock climbing proper is like the only outdoor activity I don't do.
Oh yeah, that's your back.
Well, it's usually like, depending on the situation, it's like the risk versus reward.
Right.
Is it? Like I'd rather. That's why I like actual trad or sport climbing.
Have you ever been rappelling?
Yeah.
I have.
Into a cave.
You ever been scuba diving?
No.
I have.
I've snorkeled, but I haven't.
I got my certification in college. They offered it as a course, so I'm like,
Oh,
sure, I'll
sweet.
take that. I'll
Yeah.
take that class.
Where have you been?
Nowhere really. They trained us in the pool, and then we did like 2 excursions. One of them was to I told you I went to the University of Florida,
Yeah.
Tampa, and one of our trips was like to this freshwater lake, a really big lake, and it was really not that murky, but you got down maybe kind of murky. Then the better trip, not really. The better trip was a cave dive. Well, they have it was like a snow cave, so it was cold, kind of filled with water in the bottom, and that was crystal clear. And that was cool. Hi guys, we're back. Yeah, this is fun. So, yeah, get up here. What's going on, puppies? Hi. Yeah, now we're talking. We're still recording. Yeah, we're still recording. So now I've got the bridge behind you.
No,
off too called Trinity. Yeah. Separated from this beach by rocks, so you have to go in a different way. You have to like hike down through. It's a little wider than Baker. Kind of thing. Hi guys. Yeah, the waves. Oh, sorry. There we go. Now I got you. Still recording. We're still recording. Shots, maybe. Little tracking shot. One of the killer use cases for a 360 camera is before, when you wanted to do a reverse tracking shot, you had to walk backwards.
Right.
Now I can walk forward and point it backwards. Yeah. Makes it a lot smoother, easier. Safer, yeah. And still almost. Get one at a distance like this. Yeah. I'll walk in front of you a few paces. So far?
Hell yeah. Woo. May never be.
Yeah.
Have you ever filmed doing something backwards and then
Reversed it? No, not yet.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Like you're actually filming this.
And then reverse it, yeah.
And then if you get audio of talking, it sounds like you're speaking German.
Okay, I think we got enough clips to do with the bridge behind you.